Welcome. My name is Luis Seco. I'm a professor here at the University of Toronto. I think many of you know me. I've been at U of T for many, many years. I'm several things. I'm a professor of mathematics in the Department of Mathematics. I'm the director of the Risk Lab, which is what is related to what we're doing here today. This is a research laboratory set up in 1996. Originally, it's a joint venture with a software company, Algorithmics. And I'm the director of the Masters in Mathematical Finance. It's a program that was created around 1998 and has been helping students get a degree in quantitative finance and they get jobs. And actually, I have to say that James there is one of a very proud graduates from the program. It's a big surprise for me to see him here again. Now, what we're doing here today is something new, a new idea. We've always been doing new things. We've been doing new things for 20 years, and today we're going to be giving birth to a new idea, which has been it's been in the making for a few months, and it's something that we've called a work-study program. What it is, in a nutshell, is our initiative to help graduates get jobs. Getting jobs is one of the big challenges in today's world, and what we want to do is create a program that is going to help people do that. I'm going to compare this program with what MMF was originally 20 years ago. A lot of the similar thinking is there, but this is aimed at a different type of students. This is not going to provide a degree. This is not going to focus really on academic life. It's focused on getting jobs. And the context that I think makes this an interesting initiative is that in our experience, getting jobs now is not more difficult than ever. It's just more confusing than ever. The industry is changing very quickly, and that often puts students in a situation of uncertainty as to how to get a job, and what's even more important, how to build a career. As the graduates of MMF know, is there, we've always been putting a lot of emphasis on the career and not just on the job. The job is just a point in time. The career is a whole curve. Curves are always more interesting than points. And oftentimes you just get a job that is not, it doesn't seem to be the right one for you at this time, but it's actually the right way to build a career. And this is what we're doing. This is the context in which we're creating this program, how to help people do that. The conception of this, we've never done this before. We're about to launch. We're about to do the first offering for this idea. The idea is to create a 6-month program where we're going to provide training in the areas that we believe make graduates more marketable when it comes to getting jobs. Things dealing with the digital world and things dealing with management skills, things that universities very often overlook but become very, very important when you're looking for a job. And we're going to be doing this in conjunction with a work experience. In fact, this program will guarantee a job at the end of the 6 months. Okay? We intend this program to be very exclusive. If we're going to guarantee jobs, we cannot service dozens of students. We aim to start with a very small class, 10 to 15 students, exactly the same as MMF when we started. It was 16 students. That's how we started in 1998. Because we want to make sure, we want to guarantee that every participant in this program will get a job at the end of it. How are we going to do that? We are going to focus on 4 sectors. Finance, of course, this is where I've been spending a lot of my time. That's where a lot of our partners are operating, and that's where we're best known. And this is the area where the comparison with the Masters in Mathematical Finance is most relevant. But we've worked on other industrial partnerships with companies in other areas. We are partnering with the University Health Network to be able to provide jobs in the healthcare sector. We're partnering with technology firms beyond finance, technology firms in different areas. And we're partnering with companies in the hotel and restaurant and in general lifestyle services business. So this is how we are starting. We're missing a few areas where we will grow over time, but this is the 4 sectors where we aim to focus the jobs that the program will create. One very important observation is we will only admit students who are, or graduates who are eligible to work in Canada. That includes most of the graduates in universities, because you have a period of time during which you can work. So we're aiming to take advantage of that. If graduates are not eligible to work in Canada, either because they didn't study here or because their work permit period has expired, then they will not qualify for the program. This program is focused on getting jobs. Even if you say, I don't care about getting a job, I just want to participate and learn. No, this program is about getting jobs. So we only admit students who will be eligible to work in Canada. The training will be a combination of 2 types of skills. What is, I don't like this classification, the words, hard skills and soft skills. I disagree. Very often the soft skills are harder than the hard skills, but that's how people refer to them. So we're focusing on a collection of hard skills, actual things that look academic, but we don't intend them to become academic. We want students to become familiar with the things that are relevant out there that get people jobs: blockchain, artificial intelligence, data, mathematical modeling, and programming. You will see that this seems to focus a lot of what we're doing on the sciences. I don't want you to misunderstand that. We don't need the participants in this program to become experts on any of these topics. I just know that if you have some degree of familiarity with these topics, the employability becomes better. For example, data. Data is everywhere, is what drives now 90% of the companies, from Home Depot to Loblaws. Collecting data, gathering data, using data, even if you're not the actual analyst that deals with the data, is very relevant. So we want our participants, our students, our graduates to be very aware of the role that data plays in today's world, although they may not come from an engineering background or they may not be able to deal with the data themselves. So again, I don't want you to misunderstand the meaning of this. We just need students to be literate in this topic so that they can interact with the possible experts in the area. And then we want to complement that with communication skills, leadership elements. We want the graduates to, again, we focus on the career, and leadership is a very big element to construct a good career, not just a good job. Time management, networking skills, and insights into the different sectors. Knowing where the industry is going is key to be able to position your jobs, your career, to take maximum profit from that. The application process will include a university transcript that we need you to send to the address which appears there. 2 letters of recommendation, hopefully from some of your teachers, although it could be if you've done an internship from one of your employers. Your CV and your statement of interest. The statement of interest is something that tells us what you're aiming for. Those who are familiar with MMA will recognize that a lot of this is very similar to what we do at MMF, Masters in Mathematical Finance. And that's for a reason. We believe this is the right way to select the successful applicants. And like I said, we're not aiming for a large class, we're aiming for a very elite program, 10 to 15. 15 will be the max. Okay, we're not going to admit more than 15. And this is not meant exclusively for University of Toronto students. This is for students all over the place.